Hello everybody, Gejamtif on Zayis Chanukah. Today is Beis Teves, and we are starting a new chapter. We're starting Parak Vav. Parak Vav, the Alter Rebbe will introduce us to the other side, the Klipah and the Sitra Achra. Till now we were discussing the godly soul, its structure, how it has the 10 emotions, and the 10 sefiros, including 3 intellectual and 7 emotions, and how he has the 3 levushim, the vehicles of how he expresses himself. Now the Alter Rebbe says that on the other side, on the Klipah and the Sitra Achra, which we described earlier, the Klipah is what leaches and anything that is not aligned with God. Those are aligned with God, the godly thoughts and expressions, it's thought, speech, and action in Torah. And here, the Klipah has the 7 Klipahs, the 7 midas rois, where chesed is going to be lust instead of kindness. Gvura is going to be anger instead of, just discipline. And all the midas end up with a very negative spin on it because they're coming from the Klipah. And there are also the three intellectual, the Chachma, Bina, and Das, but they are all geared towards thoughts of how to achieve different kinds of negative emotions. And interestingly, the Alter Rebbe prefaces that the Nefesh Bahamas has 7 emotions and 3 intellectual features. By the Nefesh Elokis, he said that there are 3 intellectual and 7 emotions. So why did he switch the orders? Because by somebody who is in line with their Nefesh Elokis, somebody who's in line with godly pursuits, his brain, his thoughts are in charge and they govern the emotions. Somebody who is on the Nefesh Bahamas side of things, we preface the 7 emotions first because it's all emotion driven, it's all emotionally based, and he uses his brain to achieve, deeper levels of emotions, but it's all like just like a kid. He'll get very, very angry about something very small because he has less intelligence. So his emotions are on a smaller capacity. Even though he's really upset, it's on something insignificant. Or he's really excited about something that's like, all right, here's like a dreidel little toy. Got really, really excited. Versus somebody who's a little older, has more intelligence, their emotions get more complex. But it's all emotionally driven. So the Alter Rebbe points out that every time you are wearing one of these garments of thoughts, speech, or action, that they also have the same thought, speech, and action, but they're doing it in selfish pursuits. Not even necessarily evil. The Alter Rebbe will make that distinction later. The difference between a completely unholy, negative pursuit, like something eating treif, or averis that are completely not okay, versus something that's just not aligned for God, like just eating a real yummy steak because I like steak, as opposed to because I need the energy to serve God. So that's somewhere in between. It's not evil, it's not holy, but you're not at that moment aligned with godliness. So when you're aligned with godliness, it says that when 10 Jews get together in a minyan, the Shekhinah is going to rest upon them. One Jew sitting and learning Torah, he's showing that, God, I want to have your thoughts and your insights in my life. He's being bottled to God. He's giving himself up, that he wants to bring God into his life, so God's Shekhinah will rest on him. Listening to this Tanya video right now, you're aligning yourself with God. Going about your regular day, mostly throughout the day, you're in the Klipah's Noiga phase, where you're not evil, you're not good, but even at that point, you're just out of complete alignment with God, and you're getting your life force at that moment from the Klipah. So that's the introduction that the Alter Rebbe is laying out some groundwork. We'll go into more details over the course of the next few days, the distinctions of it's not holy, it's not evil versus it is actually evil. We'll get into all of that. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.